What's up, guys? This is KS Dipper 95 coming back for a video, or well, my first video. I haven't really had time to make one. Got grounded this fucking for like 4 months, or like four weeks, whatever, a month, and decided to finally do one. I've subscribed to Mudjug1. I'd like to give him a shout out. He makes a great fucking product. And then I'd like to give a shout out to XX Country Boy 1. Glenn, he's fucking awesome. If you have never fucking seen his videos, go check him out. Him and Mudjug1. But yeah, I think we're gonna be on the subject of how I got grounded. And we're gonna put in a fat ass dip. Sounds like a fucking game plan to me. What I am dipping is Copenhagen long cut. It should say fine cut, because that's exactly what it is. I don't really like fine cut, but I like this dip. I like the dip in general. I don't like the cut. I like the dip in general. I like the way how it's just like original type thing, you know. But yeah, we're gonna put in a fatty ass dip. I actually do not have a fucking mud jug. I'm working on getting one. I don't get paid till not this Friday, but the next. So 2 weeks from now or something like that. I don't know. Probably get one of the cheap ones, just so I can say I have a mud jug. And have a spitter all the time, instead of spitting in fucking water bottles, where you have to leave the lid off and all that shit, and then you spill it and it gets all over the fucking carpet, makes a stain. That shit pisses me off. But yeah, let's put in a dip. Supposedly these non-flavored dips, the ones that are like just original, just kind of like straight tobacco, haven't really been processed or whatever. Well, they've been processed, but like don't have a flavor in them or whatever, like wintergreen, mint, whatever you dip. I mean, as long as you dip, you're pretty fucking cool in my book. But supposedly these aren't as bad for you, because something about how they enhance the chemicals in it. So I kinda, what the fuck is that? That is like sticking up. It has been sticking up this whole video. My hair is nappy. I just fucking woke up and decided to make a dip video. So don't get mad at me for my hair. Don't get mad at me for my hair, guys. But yeah, let's put in a dip, and I'll get on the subject of how I got grounded in under 10 minutes. Ow! Fuck! Fucking chewed my nail down to where it fucking bleeds or whatever. Can't open a fucking can. Well, let alone these fucking cardboard ones. That's pretty sick, but I don't know. But a dip. It's really hard to pinch this. The pinchability isn't really, I don't know, maybe I just didn't pack it real well, but fuck, let's pack this again. Ouch. Fuck. Pinchability isn't really that great. Every time I pack it, I have to like put in like 4 dips of this shit. It gets a little irritating sometimes. Maybe I'll get lucky this time. That's pretty good size. Yeah. But yeah. Don't make fun of me for spitting in a water bottle, guys. I'll get a mud jug, I promise. I've heard they're the shit. But yeah, everybody at my school dips. My name is Kevin. I am 16. I live in Kansas. But yeah, been dipping since I'm about 14. But let's get on the subject of how I got grounded. It was about Friday, and we were all chilling, smoking some weed on this, out by Cedar Lake in Kansas, which is 45 minutes from where we live, and supposedly we were trespassing, but the gate was open, but it was government property or whatever, so they like had to take us in. But we roll back. We're all high as hell. Go on this gravel road. It like starts out as gravel and then it goes down to like grass. And none of us really thought, we'd gotten like 2 inches of rain that day, and none of us really thought it was going to be muddy. We never like thought about if it like mud being a problem. And so we drive back there, and it was like five minutes, it was fine, and then we just started slowing down, and we just fucking sunk, and I was like, we're all fucked, you know? There's a house right there. I mean, they're gonna call cops. They were either gonna call cops or come help us get out, because we thought, you know, we were fine because the gate was open or whatever. And we had about 2 or 3 grams in the car. We had a pipe in the car, and we got all that shit out because we saw like headlights over this bridge, over the Cedar Creek, or Cedar Lake. And so we get stuck. We start calling people to get them to like pull us out or whatever before cops came. But we're 45 minutes from home. 45 minutes from Olathe, where we all live. And mind you, we're driving a Honda Civic. Whoever thought it was a good idea to go out in the country in a Honda Civic was beyond me, but we did. And so we see the headlights, cops show up, and we'd already gotten all the shit out of the fucking car, thrown it in the woods. And so we got back in the car, and the cops come pulling up as we're getting in the car, or like as we shut the door. So I don't know if they like saw us get back in the car, but the deputy shows up after them, and he like pulls us all aside and whatever. We all tell him the same story because we could hear him. We could hear like what each other was telling him. But yeah, we tell him all the same story, and passenger kid pretty much gets us out of trouble. Like he told the cop what was up. And so he finds all our stuff in the car, or outside the car, and tells us to call our parents. And I call my mom, and she was like, yeah, I'll come pick you up, whatever, yada, yada, yada. She thought I was just, like, drunk or something, and she was like, if you're drunk or whatever, I'll come pick you up. And so she gets there, and the cop car's there, and I could tell she got pissed. because she kind of just, like, started running her hand through her hair and stuff like that, how women do their shit, like, pulling the hair back behind her head, behind her ears and shit. And, like, that's what she does when she gets pissed. So, the cop talks to him, tells him that, you know, there's drugs in the car or whatever, or they found paraphernalia. And I get in the truck. All three of us get in the truck, and she starts flipping out on us, saying, you know, we shouldn't be doing that shit, which is the truth. We shouldn't be doing that shit. It's illegal. Which they should legalize it. It's a fucking plant. It grows from the earth. God gave it to us. And so we're all riding back to our houses in my dad's truck. My mom doesn't have a car right now. And so we're all driving back. I got a big ass dip in. Everyone in the car's got a big ass dip in. We're riding back. And then I got grounded for 4 weeks. I don't really think anyone else got grounded but me. It was bullshit. I should have just, like, had someone else call their mom. Because all their moms were pretty much cool with it. They knew their moms were going to be cool with it, and I got fucked. But we got away with it. We didn't get put on diversion or probation, any of that shit, which is good. We got really fucking lucky. And so, yeah, that's how I got grounded. It has been an eventful first dip video, if I can say so. Pretty big ass turd in. But yeah, not shit going on. Got grounded, decided to make a dip video finally. I've subscribed to Mudjug1 and Country Boy 1, XX Country Boy 1. Haven't really seen anyone else's videos. I mean, you know, I'm gonna go check people out. Because, you know, other people like to watch them, so I'm gonna go check them out, see if I like to watch them. Which I'm sure that I will, because they dip. They're dippers. They like women, and their nuts have dropped. That was a little weird, I'm sorry guys. But yeah. I'm not gonna ask you guys to subscribe to me if you don't want to. That's not how I am. All I'm gonna say is, you know, go shout outs, you know, subscribe to other people, whatever, what you may have, shit like that. But, I am gonna sign off, guys. I will probably see you sometime soon, because I'm fucking grounded for 4 more weeks. So, yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.